Hi guys, I'm Tay. Today you're just going to get ready with me. I actually have updated my makeup look since the last time that I did a get ready with me. Just some newer products that I've really been enjoying. So I'm going to show you guys that, and we're just gonna do it in real time so you can see that it genuinely is so quick, so easy, and it's just super simple to look a little bit more put together. So let's get right into it. All right, so I did scoot you guys in a little bit. Put my hair back in a clip. All right, so that's out of the way. So the only thing that I have on my face already is I did put lotion and sunscreen on, just because I like to do that right after I get out of the shower so that I don't forget. And I also like to let it kind of dry down before I put my makeup on over it. All right, so I also did already wet my beauty blender, and this is actually a Real Techniques sponge, and I got it instead of repurchasing a beauty blender. And I'm not gonna say I like it better than a beauty blender, but this is like $5 or $6 as opposed to a beauty blender, which is $20, and I like it for $6. So I'm going to be using this. The first thing that I actually am going to be using is something that's new, and it's actually the Tula Rose Glow and Get It stick, and this is Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. They have multiple different kinds, like colors, like they have a blue one and I think a yellow one, not sure. But I wanted this one because of the brightening, and you just put it on under your eyes, and it does leave a highlighting effect under your eyes, and it also is very cooling. Like when you touch it to your skin, it does give you the effect of ice rolling, but you can put it on under and over your makeup. I've done it both ways. Sometimes I do it both at like in the same look, but I really like it under the eyes because I feel like then I actually end up using less concealer, because I really do feel like, don't know what kind of magic it is, but I do think that my dark circles are less crazy when I put it on. So same as always, I'm going to be using the BB Cream from Maybelline, and I'm just going to put a few dots on the sponge. And I usually do my foundation with, like, I just put it on my hands, but I've really just been enjoying the sponge, honestly. I'm sure it won't last long, and I will very quickly go back to just putting my foundation on with my hands, just because it's the kind of girl I am. But especially like right now, I'm not doing my makeup in my bathroom, so to put it on my hands is super annoying because then I have to get up and wash my hands. You know, putting my hair up doesn't really do a whole lot because of my stupid bangs. They fall out anyway. Go down the neck a little bit. All right, that's all we're gonna do there. Now I do have a mini Tarte Shape Tape because they were out of my color in the larger stick. Literally the only reason I bought the small one. And I am kind of breaking out right now. It's very hormonal. So cover up those bad boys. And my little burn scar, you know the drill. It's seriously been raining here for pretty much like 3 weeks every day. And to say that I'm sick of it is an understatement. I'm so ready to be outside. I can't wait. I think we've had one nice day, and even then it did sprinkle a little bit, and it was like a weekday. So by the time I was off work and could go out and do anything, the sun was gone. So I am gonna put a little bit more right here, which, you know, I feel like it's very counterproductive to put more makeup on the spots on your face that are breaking out, because the makeup is probably part of the reason it's breaking out in the first place. But you know what? It's just a vicious cycle that I'm not gonna fight today. All right, don't know if that actually made it any better. But then I'm going to go into the new products that I got, and I actually got these at Ulta's, like 21 Days of Beauty, and I got the NudeStix, and I got a contouring one and a blush one. This one, they come in these little tins, and they have like a mirror, and I know that I could throw the tin away and it would be so much easier to get these, but like, they're cute, so I'd keep them. This is Bondi Bay, and I will say I do want to repurchase this because I do love them. I think that they are beautiful, but I do need a little bit darker of a color. So it is a cream, obviously. So I do go a little bit heavy here. And then I do 3 little slashes on each side of my forehead, and then that is all I do with this guy. I use the same brush that I typically use. It's the IT Cosmetics dual-ended brush. Also, these also have a brush on this end. I hate them. They're worthless. They're too structured, and so I really just feel like they just pull the product off of your face. But then I'm going to kind of tap and like swipe at the same time, but like little swipes. I don't do like big long back and forth. That just doesn't really work for me. And I go in an upward motion because you don't want to bring the bronzer down. It'll make your face look like it's sagging. So you want to pull up. And obviously you don't want to pull straight up, but you kind of want to pull up and at an angle so that it stays along the line that you put it down, but it's also not like a straight, like sharp line that you can see. And like I said, I am going to get I think it's called Deep Maple is the darker color. And right now this color is okay for me, but if I ever put on any self tanner, or as soon as it's super nice out and I get any sort of tan, this is not gonna cut it. I can already tell just because of how it's worn. I will say too, the longer that you wear it, the more it kind of like melds into your skin. For some reason I feel like it's a lot more. Is it because it's brighter on this side? Probably. I am kind of not straight on with a good lighting. But like I said, the sun is not out, and it hasn't been out, so I've been having to use a ring light, and they're not my favorite, so. I just feel like I got a little bit too aggressive there, so that's why I use that brush. Okay, so we just blend that out, nothing too crazy. Now I'm going to take the blush, and this is Naughty and Spice, and I seriously love this color so much, and it is my new like everything color. So what I do is I do 2 dots. I do not swipe because I tried that the first time I used it and it's very aggressive. So I do 2 little taps. I do a little tap on my nose. I then put it on my lips. And then I take the tip of my finger and I put it on my eyelids. And that's what I mean by it's like my new favorite thing. Like, it basically finishes my makeup now. And I just really like it. So then I will use my typical blush brush. And I'll do the same thing. I'll do like, this is more of like a swirling motion than a swipe. But I tap and swirl. And I do it, you know, on the rows of my cheeks, but then I also bring it back and up almost on top of where I did the bronzer. And it gives you like a sunburnt look that I really enjoy. That's also part of the reason that I put it on the bridge of my nose as well, is because I just like the little flush look that it gives your entire face. Is it just me, or is there always like one side of your face that you like better than the other? Like, it's consistently this side of my face I enjoy it better. Like, this is my good side. And I don't know why, but it's the truth. All right. And then I am just going to take my finger and go across my whole eyelid to spread that out. Now, the next new product that I'm using is the LA Girl Perfect Perfection lip liner, and this is in the color Blushing, and it is pretty much the same exact color as the blush that I just put on my lips. So I'm just gonna line my lips. Now, obviously, I'm really used to this guy right here, and this guy lasts hours and hours and hours. Obviously, this does not. As soon as I eat or drink anything, it will start to come off, but I've just been really enjoying the color of it, and also just how subtle it is, because sometimes this, even though you can use a not bold color, it is like crazy, like you have on lipstick, and sometimes I just don't like that. So I'm going to be using the NYX eyebrow pencil. Use this side to fluff them up. Then obviously this side. And I'm going to go straight, curve, straight, straight. And then I'll just do a couple like wispy motions in the center, mostly in the front, but then I do have some like bare areas through here. Same thing on this side. My chickens are right outside this window, so I apologize if you can hear them. I can hear them, but I don't know if you'll be able to. And if you've never used this pencil before, I used to use the Anastasia one, and this is a really good dupe for a ton cheaper. Then I'm gonna use brow gel. This is the Anastasia one, but they're all the same in my opinion. At least all the ones that I've tried. Then lastly, I'm going to be putting on eyelashes. I'm going to use the Flutter Habit lashes. I've talked about these before, but I don't feel like you guys need to actually watch me do that. It does take me about 5 to 7 minutes now that I've done it a few times. And so I will be right back. All right, you guys, I am back with my lashes on. Like I said, I use the Flutter Habit lashes. These will last me about 5 days before I have to replace them. I might have to glue on maybe like a part of the segment or something before then, but the whole lash themselves will stay on for about that long as I don't get them super wet in the shower. Okay, so I did take my hair. Look at these super cute earrings. My sister made these for me. Little solar system earrings. And they're super cute. I love them. But anyways, the very, very last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush, and it's got real short bristles. Wow, you can see the powder coming out of it. I don't know if you guys can, but I can. But you're going to take this real short stubby, and I'm going to go into this Bondi Bay. I'm going to tap it 4 times, and I'm just going to go under my eye with it. On both sides. So sorry guys, I realized after I took my camera down that my camera died before it showed you the last step. So after I take the stick under my eyes with the brown color under my eyes, I then actually just took that Tula Prep and Glow stick again, and I did go under my eyes. Now, one thing I want to mention is when I go over my makeup, I do this under my makeup as well, but it's more important if you go over your makeup. I do a swipe under my eyes, and then I also do another swipe, and it's because it is reflective and it does have that highlighting effect. So if I only do one, it ends right at my cheekbone, and I feel like it gives you that like white cast when you have too light of a concealer. And so if I go down over my cheekbone, it does have like a brightening effect without it just being like right under my eyes that I really, really like. So I am honestly just going, I have freshly washed hair, and I think I'm actually just going to leave it straight for once. But this is my go-to everyday makeup look currently, and I really like it. I'm really, really into the cream bronzer and blush. It's going to be really hard for me to go back, especially in summer, because it's just so quick and it's light, and I just really like the feel of it. Like, it does not feel like I'm wearing any makeup at all right now, and I love that. So I really hope that you enjoyed this, and if you haven't seen this video, go ahead and watch this one next. And thank you so much. I am so glad that you all are here, and I'll see you next video. Bye.